Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for your presence here today as we remember members of our personal and our regimental families whose lives were prematurely and violently taken from among us during the Troubles in Northern Ireland. 40 years ago in 1982, 8 of these soldiers of the Cheshire Regiment died in the Ballykelly bombing. 8 years prior to that atrocity, a brother in arms of theirs was killed by a sniper. All members of the Cheshire Regimental family, these men also had families of their own, who they had hoped to one day go back to. We have always held a welcome back into our hearts, that their spirits may find comfort at the hearth of our memories. 2 years ago, these memorial plaques were placed but a global pandemic made it impossible to come together to mark the occasion then. So here we are now, people of goodwill who knew, respected, loved those who we have come to salute with our respectful, loving remembrance. We gather in sadness, perhaps, wishing that events had taken another path. But here we are. Our sorrow is filled with a strange cocktail of gratitude for courage shown, admiration for valour lived, and pride in those we are here to honour this day. Above all, it is tempered by a love that is so powerful, it guards against any bitterness that might seek to mar our memories of these men.
Lance Corporal Stephen Bagshaw, Lance Corporal Clinton Collins, Lance Corporal Philip McDonough, Private David Murray, Private Stephen Gary Smith, Lance Corporal David Wilson Stitt, Private Neil Williams, Private Anthony Shaw Williamson, Corporal David Arthur Smith. We dedicate these plaques to their memory. They shall not grow old, as we who remain grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
when you go home, remember us and say, for your tomorrow, we gave our today.
Before we disperse today, let us ponder on the massive achievement that the sacrifice of these men and that of others who, though they came home, bore unseen wounds that will remain with them for the rest of their lives. All of these valiant hearts played a part in enabling a shift towards that peace which has grown out of the field of conflict and which, still delicate, is nurtured by people of goodwill. We think of Stefan, chairman of the 22nd Riders, and his dedicated efforts to raise the funds that would see these plaques in place. Though Stefan died suddenly in April 2021, before he could see the fruits of those efforts, he too, like those we remember, is here with us today in spirit. It is a credit to the esteem in which such folk are held that their families, wounded healers that they are at the fore in consolidating all our hopes for a kinder, gentler way of being human. We are also thankful for the work of South East Fermanagh Foundation, who in supporting the victims and survivors of acts of terrorism are playing a vital role in strengthening communities. We can truly say that the whole circuit of the earth is girded with the graves of our dead. In the course of my pilgrimage, I have many times asked myself whether there can be more potent advocates of peace upon the earth through the years to come than this massed multitude of silent witnesses to the desolation of war. So said King George V in May 1922. May I offer you this blessing. May a divine wind arise that will one day blow through our human condition to scatter greed, lust, anger, hatred, envy, prejudice, and all that divides us like autumn leaves. May those leaves turn to a dust that will nourish the earth of our communities, that new buds may grow in the good earth. May peace, love, empathy, compassion, kindness, respect, and an onward hope mark the place where all wrongs have vanished. And may the children of the earth find themselves working together across the spectrum of human identity, people of all faiths and none, as gardeners of the peace and goodness we all so richly deserve. Thank you.
May I just say thank you to everyone who's actually took time out of their busy schedules to come and pay respects to our fallen heroes. I don't like using the words to hero too much, but these lads are heroes. They did a job and sadly they were taken from us. I just wish my best mate would have been here today to actually do what I'm doing really. He was my soulmate and many of us knew him. He was a fantastic character, but these lads here today deserve our respects for what they've done and what we're doing now. All I can say is God bless them all, and thank you once again for coming and taking your time out to help us, the riders, with your generosity, with your understanding and with your love, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Can I just say that I'd like to hear from South East Fermanagh Foundation. We're a charity that was set up in 1993 in Fermanagh in Northern Ireland, but have since spread to 7 offices across Northern Ireland and here in GB as well. So we have a variety of services for victims and survivors of the Troubles, and we work specifically with innocent victims of the Troubles. We don't work with anyone that has engaged in or has any respect for any form of terrorism. We work only with those innocent victims. So we offer a variety of services. We offer health and wellbeing services, such as counselling, complementary therapies, and respite events as well. And we offer a welfare service as well. So that could be for the bereavement payments, which I'm not sure if any of the families have received from the Victims and Survivors Service. And we can talk about that if you would like. And also the Troubles Permanent Disablement Pension Scheme, which would be relevant for those that have served in Northern Ireland and have potentially been injured over there, both psychologically and physically. Hair in my mouth. And we also provide an advocacy service as well. So that is for those that would wish to seek further truth, justice, and acknowledgement for the deaths or injuries that they might have experienced in Northern Ireland. So that's what we do. I've got a couple of my leaflets here, and I'm happy to take some time to talk with anyone that would like to know a bit more about the work that we do. And if you'd like to take a leaflet, and you can have my phone number, and you can call me at any time as well. So thank you once again for having me, and it was a really lovely event. So thank you.
So let's just leave my last thing.
To think I might not see those eyes makes it so hard not to cry. And as we say our long goodbyes, I nearly do. Light up, as if you have a choice. Even if you cannot hear my voice, I'll be right beside you, dear. Louder, and we run for our lives. I can hardly speak, I understand why you can raise your voice to say, whoa, half heart, my dear, we're bound to be afraid, even if it's just for a few days, making up with all this mess. Light up, as if you have a choice. Even if you cannot hear my voice, I'll be right beside you, dear.